Hello everybody. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to give you a quick run through as to who we are, how the industry is using our technology, and also how quickly we believe the roofing industry is progressing and adopting mobile technology in general. We would also like to thank Roofers Plus Canada for giving us such a remarkable opportunity and allowing us to present to you. We apologize for not being able to make it today, but if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. We're always glad to help in any way that we can. I will include our contact information on the last slide. Our company is called Prolific Methods. We released a smartphone and tablet app in 2010 called Pitch Gauge. It's available on all Apple devices, most Android devices, Windows phones, and BlackBerry tablets. It is free to download from any of the app stores. Pitch Gauge is used worldwide on every continent, primarily by roofers, contractors, and insurance adjusters. Our product is only accessible through smartphones and tablets, which means our company is completely mobile. The creation of apps and app stores opened up a lot of doors for several industries, including the roofing industry. So why should you use Pitch Gauge? Well, we're not utilizing any technology that is groundbreaking just yet. That will come with our next release in another couple of months. However, our current version does make your life a little bit easier and it's simple to use. Here's what it does. So Pitch Gauge includes 2 digital pitch finders and a square calculator. Just as a quick side note, I'd like to mention that it can be used in either metric or standard mode. One of the pitch finders can be used without ever leaving the ground. We integrated with the camera that is built into your phone or tablet, as you can see in the top picture here. This feature actually even goes a step further for those interested. We have an in-app purchase that unlocks further functionality. It enables you to actually take a picture with the pitch line and the pitch reading both embedded into it, so it looks very similar to that top picture. A lot of our users love this feature because they can then attach it to an email and send it out from within the app. The other pitch finder, which is displayed at the bottom of the screen, can be used by laying your device directly against the roof. Pitch Gauge also includes a square calculator that can be used to quickly estimate a roof's total area. For simpler roofs, you can do the entire roof at once by entering the length and width, and then the pitch and cut level, which is complexity. Cut level enables you to account for waste. We provide information buttons or question marks by each field to better explain what data you should input. You can break complex roofs down into multiple sections and add one at a time using the plus button towards the bottom. Alright, so this is where things start to get interesting. Through the next few slides, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our user data and some of our growth metrics. This will give us a pretty good idea about the industry as a whole, as we are basing it off of a sample size of about 200,000. It is important to note that this is only one facet of technology within the industry, and it isn't necessarily universally applicable. This is a great way to gauge the industry as far as its acceptance of mobile technology. What you're looking at here is a chart displaying monthly downloads of Pitch Gauge without actual numbers, but you can still see the trends in volume. You can see that comparing March of 2011 to March of 2012, monthly downloads increased by 299% in volume. This is probably so high in comparison because Pitch Gauge was still fairly new at that point. You can also see that comparing March of 2012 to March of 2013, we saw an increase in volume by 74%, which is still a compelling figure. Much of our growth can be attributed to organic search results in the app stores. Basically, the number of people searching app stores using terms like roofing app is increasing. This leads us to believe the industry is adopting the use of this technology at a rapid pace. Something else to take into account is industry growth, but that would only justify a small and probably negligible spike on our end. This chart displays year-over-year growth in number of monthly downloads once again, however, it is broken down geographically this time. Although our North American region has the largest number of users, it is evident that most of the other regions are quickly adapting. It gives us an idea as to what the industry looks like internationally when it comes to integrating mobile technology into their operations. Equipping staff members with smartphones or tablets is quickly becoming the norm for larger companies within the industry, and it isn't uncommon for companies to have apps of their own. This is pretty interesting information because it does a breakdown of our users by age group. Furthermore, on the left you can see our Android users broken down by age, and on the right you can see our Apple users. We did not include Windows or BlackBerry because neither of those platforms are very widely used in comparison. We chose to break this chart up by platform because we noticed something interesting when looking at the numbers. First and foremost, something that stands out is the fact that on both platforms, the leading group in volume of users is the 35 to 54 age group. Another thing we wanted to point out was the fact that a majority of our age 55 or older group prefers to use Apple devices over Android. 21% of our Apple users are 55 or older, as opposed to only 5% of our Android users being 55 or older. Overall, 58% of our users are 35 or older. Mobile is the future. A report released by an internet research firm called Comscore states that mobile internet usage will surpass desktop usage by 2014. The data we showed you is real, and it shows that a large portion of the industry not only sees potential in mobile technology, but is already using it daily. Why are they using it? It is our belief that mobile presents the potential to increase productivity. Increases in productivity mean an increase in efficiency, and an increase in efficiency means that you're maximizing your outputs per given inputs. And as a company, this is great for your bottom line. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to tell you a little bit about our company, what we do, and also where we believe the industry is heading with this technology. Scan the QR code or go to the link beneath it to join our mailing list so that we can keep you updated on our latest projects. We'd also love to hear from you if you have any input or questions. Thanks again.